Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera were having a lazy afternoon in the jungle. They had just finished eating some honeycombs that Baloo had found in a beehive. Mowgli was lying on Baloo's belly, listening to his snores. Bagheera was grooming his fur, keeping an eye on the surroundings. Suddenly they heard a loud roar from the distance. It was Shere Khan, the fierce tiger, who hated Mowgli and wanted to kill him. He had smelled the honey and followed the trail to their location. He was hungry and angry, and he was ready to attack. Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera jumped up and ran for their lives. They knew they had no chance against Shere Khan in a fight. They had to find a safe place to hide. They ran through the trees, dodging branches and vines. Shere Khan was fast and furious, and he was gaining on them. They reached a clearing where they saw a large cave. It looked dark and mysterious, but it was their only hope. They dashed inside the cave, hoping that Shere Khan would not follow them. They waited in silence, hoping that he would give up and leave. But Shere Khan was not easily deterred. He reached the cave and saw the entrance. He roared again, making them ground shake. He decided to enter the cave and finish his prey once and for all. He walked into the cave, sniffing the air. He could smell Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera. He could also smell something else, something strange and unfamiliar. He ignored it and followed his nose deeper into the cave. He reached a large chamber where he saw Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera cowering in a corner. He smiled wickedly and prepared to pounce on them. But before he could do that, he heard another roar behind him. It was louder and deeper than his own roar. It was the roar of a dragon. Shere Khan turned around and saw a huge dragon emerge from the shadow. It had scales of red and gold, horns of black and silver, eyes of green and yellow, teeth of white and sharp, claws of bronze and long, wings of fire and smoke, tail of spikes and steel. It was the most magnificent and terrifying creature that Shere Khan had ever seen. The dragon looked at Shere Khan with disdain. It did not like intruders in its cave. It did not like tigers who threatened its friends. It did not like honey thieves who disturbed its sleep. The dragon opened its mouth and breathed out a blast of fire at Shere Khan. Shere Khan bravely dodged the flame, feeling the heat singe his fur. He realized that he had made a terrible mistake. He had entered the cave of a dragon. He turned around and ran for his life. He ran out of the cave, never looking back. He ran away from the jungle, never to return. Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera watched him go with relief and awe. They thanked the dragon for saving them from Shere Khan. The dragon nodded and smiled at them. It told them that they were welcome in its cave any time. It said that it liked them because they were brave and kind. Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera became friends with the dragon. They visited it often in its cave, bringing its gift of fruits and flowers. They learned many things from it, such as how to fly, how to breathe fire, how to speak dragon language, how to tell stories of ancient times. They lived happily ever after in the